Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If it is your first time stopping by, thank you for doing so. My name is Allie. Well, I thought it would be fun to bring you guys with me. I'm going to be going to Barnes & Noble. I heard they are having a 50% off all hardbound book covers still, and I've got to head over there. I can't resist a good sale. You guys know I have a lot of books. I've bought a lot of books, and I keep saying I'm not going to buy any more until I read some, but I can't pass up a good sale. I did also hear, though, that they're going to be closing like 600 stores in the U.S., and I really hope my local store is not one of them. I'm a little worried. I'm going to see if I can find out some info while I'm there. But again, I thought it would be fun to bring you guys with me. Before we go, though, I just quickly want to say happy birthday to my niece. Today is her birthday. I know she watches my videos from time to time, and I know by the time this goes out, it'll be a few weeks after because I already have some videos scheduled, but I still want to say happy birthday. I love you, and I'll put a quick photo of us up on the screen. So let's go ahead and head over to Barnes & Noble. A little bit of snow flurries out here right now. We're heading into the store.
It's too cold, we wouldn't blame you.
The first thing I'm seeing is this, and I am seeing 50% off tags on these books, but I'm going to see if there's any place else that says it. Let's walk over here. Let's see, we've got this. So maybe not the entire place, because this is a hardback and it says 25% off, but all of these are 50% off. It says sale, sale, sale here, but look. Ooh, I'm gonna be in here for a while looking around. I'm so glad I came. Okay, yep, this side too. Okay, not all the books, it looks like, are 50% off, because as I'm looking, yeah, see, like this one is here, but these do not have. They all don't have them, so you gotta look real carefully. This whole front area of the store used to be like records and movies, and they kind of got rid of all that, but now they've put like a lot of games and puzzles and stuff here, so there's a lot. It's cute. And look, there's a whole Funko section too. I used to be able to find a lot of Disney stuff at the store, but now they don't carry as much of it. I used to find like collectibles and figurines and stuff, but they don't tend to have a lot of the Disney stuff now. I mean, even as I'm looking at these, I don't even see anything Disney. Oh, here's one. The mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, but otherwise I don't see anything Disney, so.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now
So this is really hard because I'm looking on the shelf and I'm seeing most all the books, but not every book. Even this whole, only there's 2 on the top shelf that are 50% off. So it's tough because I'm looking at this shelf, but I really only want to focus on the ones that are on sale if I can help it. It's tough. I'm gonna keep looking though. I've already got some stuff on my hand that I'll show you guys later. They have one of these in California, and I have not had one here in Ohio for years, and I was super happy to see that they opened one in the mall. I am getting a Jamba Juice. The taste just reminds me of home. Yes, I know I live in Ohio. I've lived here for almost 9 years. Next month will be 9 years. But we still call California, we still always say back home. Our family's back home. That's where we were both born and raised. So it just makes sense that we call it that. But this definitely reminds me of a taste of home. I'm going to wait till I get home to show you everything I got, because I made some other purchases too. I didn't bring my camera. I'm just doing my cell phone, and I can't really hold it and hold everything right. So I'll wait till I get home. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I am back from the store. And in case you're new here and you haven't seen it, this is my bookshelf with all my books. All of these were some of my last book haul, which from last year. This entire shelf all the way back and this entire shelf all the way back are books I need to read still. And then the bottom 3 shelves are books I have already read. So I'll share the books first and then I'll share some other stuff I got. So I didn't get a lot. Sorry, I should have took this out ahead of time. The one thing I did want to say, and you probably saw this throughout the video on the shopping, is I was a little disappointed that not every book was on sale. It was like I would come across a book and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting looking, and it wasn't on sale. And there were actually a lot of other books I would have purchased if they were on sale. So a little bit of a side note. But what I did find, everything was on sale. So these first 2 are paperback, and they're actually buy one, get the other one at 50% off. So I'll show the more expensive one first that I paid full price on. And it's called That's My Name by Megan Lally, I think is how you pronounce it. It's Lally. And this has a very intriguing story on the back. So I'm going to read the excerpt on the back. It says, shivering and bruised, a teen wakes up on the side of a dirt road with no memory of how she got there or who she is. The police don't know where she came from until a frantic man arrives at the station. He's been searching for her for hours. He has her school ID, her birth certificate, and even family photos. He is her father. Her name is Mary, or so he says. When Lola slammed the car door and stormed off into the night, Drew thought they just needed some time to cool off, except Lola disappeared. Now his friends, the sheriff, and the whole town are convinced Drew murdered his girlfriend. Sorry, the animals are running around upstairs, and my dog hears it. It says, forget proving his innocence. He needs to find her. The longer Lola's missing, the fewer leads there are to follow, and the more danger they are both in. Sounds like a really intriguing, it sounds like a kind of show I would like to watch, or movies that I would like to watch. So really intrigued about this one. And coincidentally, these are similar in subjects, sort of. You'll see what I mean in a second. So here's the one I got for 50% off. And this one's called Local Woman is Missing by Mary Kubica. Kubica, Kubica. And this one's a little bit of a shorter synopsis on the back. Hello. I've had a lot of coffee and energy drinks today. That Jamba Juice I had earlier, I got that with energy, and I had coffee not before long before that. So anyways, it says people don't just disappear without a trace. Shelby Thibault is the first to go missing. Then Meredith Dickey and her 6-year-old daughter Delilah vanish just blocks away from where Shelby was last seen, striking fear into their once peaceful community. After an elusive search that yields more questions than answers, the case eventually goes cold. Now, 11 years later, Delilah shockingly returns. Everyone wants to know what happened to her, but no one is prepared for what they'll find, and some people will stop at nothing to keep the truth buried. So 2 really great sounding books. I'm really looking forward to reading both of those. Now, the couple hardbounds that I got. Okay, this one was not 50% off. It was literally the only copy of it in the store. And when you see who it is, you'll know why I purchased it. It was 30% off, so I did not pay full price. Patricia Cornwell, my favorite. This is her brand new 2023 book, and it's called Unnatural Death. So I am really looking forward to eventually reading it. As you know, that whole top shelf is almost, I have like probably 7 or 8 books of hers that are prequels that I need to read in order that are on that shelf. So I'm looking forward to that. If you want to know the synopsis, let's see. Let me flip inside here and read a little synopsis. It says, in this thrilling new installment of Patricia Cornwell's #1 best-selling Scarpetta series, Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Kay Scarpetta finds herself in a North Virginia wilderness examining the remains of 2 campers wanted by federal law enforcement. The victims have been savaged beyond recognition, and other evidence is terrifying and baffling, including a larger-than-life footprint. After one of the most frightening body retrievals in her career, Scarpetta must discover who could murder this Okay, let me start that last paragraph again. It says, after one of the most frightening body retrievals of her career, Scarpetta must discover who could commit murders this brutal and why. Always love the artwork that they do on the first 2 pages. It's always something interesting. This looks like it's kind of like the forest, which is, you know, it says on here she finds them in the wilderness. They always have some kind of picture on the inside that represents a little bit of the story. So that's kind of cool. And this last one I picked up, I'd seen this one before and I thought it was kind of interesting, but you know, unless I'm like really shopping for a book, like I won't really just go out and buy something full price. Maybe I will if I'm only getting one book. But in cases like this where I'm getting multiple books, yeah, I got, you know, I ended up getting more, so I had to get it on sale. But I'm really interested in reading this because it is by John Stamos. And it says, if you would have told me, if you would have told me, and here's a cute picture of him on the back, just kind of relaxing. Let's see how long. Oh, it's kind of a long jacket, but I'll just read like the first little paragraph. It says, if you would have told a young John Stamos flipping burgers at his dad's food joint that one day he'd be a household name and that at the height of his success, he'd be living alone, divorced with no kids, high on a cocktail of forgetting, he might have asked, you want fries with that? So it goes on to just say more about, like, you know, his career. And on the inside, I'll show you, it's kind of cool too. It's got all these almost like affirmation type of sayings in here on the front section, as well as on the back. Oh, how funny! Disney Girl is in here. That's actually like one of an email that I use, so that's funny. But yeah, and I don't know what all of these sayings mean, but this one says I can. So I think they're sort of like, some of them are affirmations. I'm sure it'll tell me a little more about it as I read the book. But yeah, I thought it was really cool to be able to get these. Like I said, there was probably more I would have gotten had I had more that were on sale. But I'm happy with what I got. So the other thing I will show you really quickly, I don't think I filmed the inside of the store. I didn't. My aunt and uncle sent me a gift card for Christmas for Bath and Body Works. And so I got a couple candles and these smell amazing. This first one is like an aromatherapy and it's called Stress Relief. It smells really, really good. And the other one, oh gosh, where is the, here it is. It's called Afternoon Rainfall and it's got a really cool design of like just a bunch of houses on the front. So it's called Afternoon Rainfall. And again, these both smell amazing. Like literally I can smell this one and I don't even have the lid off of it. It's that powerful of a smell. But thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little impromptu kind of shopping vlog. Right now I'm going to work on taking down all the Christmas decor. I filmed that last year in a vlog, so you probably are not needing to see it this time, so I'll just kind of cut the vlog short here. But again, if you haven't already done so, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
And perhaps someday the dream that you wish will